Hi everybody, Melanie Schmidt. So I want to take a quick cyber poll, I guess. Even though I can't see you, please feel free to comment below on this video. So how many of you have either had, know somebody that's had, or maybe currently have cancer or a life-threatening disease or illness? I know quite a few people that have been diagnosed in the last few years and months, and so it's just very disturbing to me because when I think about if I would have asked that question to everyone, like I do in my classes, but if I'd have asked people 20, 30 years ago, we would have gotten a very different response, very different statistic. I know when I was a kid, many, many years ago, it was a rarity for a child to be sick in school, have cancer, or a parent have cancer, or even, other diagnoses like diabetes. And so I don't feel that it is one particular thing that is causing this. My philosophy is that I believe it's almost like a perfect storm, right? There's so many things going on and so many different things that are bombarding our bodies and our emotions and our minds, and they all play an equal part. So for instance, we have toxins in the air, toxins in our food, toxins in our ground and our soil. We also have food with lots of pesticides and herbicides, chemicals, artificial chemicals, things that have not been tested on human beings, especially altogether over a period of time, because obviously they just are introduced, and when our body tends to just try to adapt and work through those things. Also, society is more fast paced now, and so there's a lot of rushing and on the go, and maybe not connecting with other people as much, or sitting in the kitchen and with your family and making a whole food meal, those types of things. So all of those things I think play such a huge component in our lives and in our health. Our cells hold toxins, and our cells hold negative, fearful thoughts too. And there's various ways to help get rid of and help work through those things. And I will continue to have more videos on the emotional side, because I think that's just as critical as what we consume on our fork. And I will have additional videos on that here in the future. But today I just wanted to talk about 3 simple things that maybe you haven't been introduced to, or maybe you have and you've forgotten about them, or just would like to kind of reintroduce those back into your diet. So 3 things that can really help your body ward off and prevent illness and disease, and also boost your immune system, because our immune system is either A, not working well in a lot of folks, or B, overworking. So it's from inflammation and maybe bad foods and toxins or whatnot. It's working overtime, and so when it needs to fight off those germs and those bad DNA cells, it doesn't have the ability to do it because it's already been working so hard. So the first thing is, I'm going to pull up here. This is a turmeric, sorry, I did pronounce that wrong, turmeric juice. You can get turmeric in, it's kind of like, almost looks like a ginger root, but it's orange. And you can make a lot of wonderful drinks with that. You can make what they call golden milk with some almond milk. And you can also make tea. This is what they call a wellness shot that I do. It has ginger root, turmeric, coconut water, a little bit of honey. And it tastes pretty good. Some drinks are a little bit harder to get down than others, but this one's pretty good. And so I make that up in big quantities, and then I put it in my fridge. Now, just know with turmeric, it will absorb better in your body if you pair it with black pepper. So you could always do a little bit of a turmeric shot with some kind of food that has maybe some black pepper in it, or maybe sprinkle some black pepper in there right before you drink it. So that is one thing. Turmeric is huge anti-cancer causing, or anti-cancer antioxidant, and it's very, very powerful. The second thing that I don't know if many of you have heard of, or if you have, that's wonderful. Apricot seeds. Apricot seeds contain a lot of antioxidants and also certain vitamins in it that can help prevent and even help overcome cancer, just like turmeric. So I just wanted to put that out there. Please Google it and look and do your research your own. But apricot seeds, and you need to be very particular on how you eat them, how much and quantity and when and all of those things. So you need to be very diligent with this. So I recommend that you Google it, do some research, do some reading on it, and then if you're comfortable with doing it, that is something that you could also incorporate. And the last but not least is a green drink. This one I have pre-made up and has about, I think, 5 or 6 fruits and vegetables in it. And it's a great way to alkalinize our blood, meaning it becomes more neutral. When we're in an acidic environment with our blood, that is a breeding ground for cancer and illness and disease. And so the more greens we can get in, the more alkaline and the more oxygen that's in our blood, which then therefore cancer cells and other types of diseases cannot multiply. And if you can, include some wheatgrass. So you can either do a wheatgrass shot or include it in your smoothie. Wheatgrass has a huge amount of oxygen in it, huge anti-cancer components, chlorophyll, all of those things. So pulling that in along with your green drink or just doing a stand-alone shot of it daily can provide great health for your digestive system, your immune system, and also cancer prevention. So hope these were helpful. Please feel free to comment below. I'd love to discuss any of these remedies below, or if you have any other ideas and things that you incorporate daily, please share them and we can keep this conversation going. Okay, thank you.